Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I thank you so much for joining me on the weekly energy reading for May 8th through May 14th. It's going to be a good week. I can feel it. Now, I just wrapped the show, so I actually have a lot of videos that are backed up that I'm going to be editing for this week and putting out this week, so stay tuned for those. But as you know, we're going to start with our weekly astro transits. All right, stay tuned. Monday, May 8th, the Sag moon is going to square Neptune in Pisces and trine Jupiter in Aries. This day is going to be ruled by Jupiter because Sag is ruled by Jupiter, so is Pisces, and then Jupiter is going to actually be involved. The Sag moon squaring Neptune in Pisces is going to bring about an energy of restlessness. But if you relax into the Neptune-ness of it all, the blurry, the fuzziness of it all, the ooey gooiness of it all, then you will be able to center yourself in and find some peace. And then the moon is going to trine Jupiter in Aries. And that is going to allow you to contemplate the areas in your life that you want to expand. The Sag moon is all about adventure, travel, unexpected surprises. And Jupiter in Aries wants you to do whatever is going to fill your heart, whatever is going to serve the self and expand your self-awareness. It's going to be a nice day, very peaceful, very intuitively guided by Neptune and Pisces and this Jupiter energy. Tuesday, May 9th. The sun in Taurus is going to conjunct Uranus in Taurus. This energy is about shaking things up in your foundations, understanding that nothing will stay the same. Change is constant, and thus we must accept it or forever be rattled and unhappy. Understand that the Taurus sun wants to show you how you can embrace the rising value of your self-worth. And Uranus is going to throw some obstacles in your path, some divine obstacles in your path to show you these things. And now Taurus energy can get a little stuck. So on this day, it's important to forgive yourself and others of any resentments that you've been harboring, any issues that have come up for you that have shaken you off your path, because it was all on purpose. So there's no need to harbor any resentments. Everything that you've gone through has been for a reason. So forgive yourself for what you might have thought was a mistake, because truly it was just Uranus telling you, hey, you need to be over here. Let's do this thing. Wednesday, May 10th. This Capricorn moon is going to be on a journey today. It is going to trine Uranus and the sun in Taurus, oppose Mars in Cancer, sextile Neptune in Pisces, and then square Jupiter in Aries. This Capricorn moon is going to get a little frustrated. It wants to build, it wants to achieve, it wants to get things done, but there's so many things happening this day that it has to contend with. The moon trining Uranus and the sun in Taurus is actually very stabilizing, it's very steadying for it. But then it's going to oppose Mars in Cancer, which is kind of like your emotions versus action. The moon in Capricorn wants to shut down the emotions. It wants to get things done, while Mars in Cancer wants to get things done based off of your emotions. So it's like a tug of war that's happening. But really what you need to do is concede to Mars in Cancer. Focus on your emotional pursuits this day. After that, the moon is going to sextile Neptune in Pisces, which may bring in a little bit more confusion than you'd like. Like I said, this Capricorn moon is going to be jumping over hurdles today, because the next thing is going to happen. It's going to square Jupiter in Aries. And that may be a little frustrating, but it can also be a jump start. It can be a moment for the Aries energy to take over and add some passion to the situation. This Capricorn moon wants to detach itself, wants to put its head down and do the work. And all the other planets it's interacting with are like, what do you want? What do you feel? How can you connect better? What drives your boat? And so the Capricorn moon is being forced to come out of its shell this day. And it's being forced to let emotions, self-worth, and passion drive it. Following your passion will help you achieve on this day. Thursday, May 11th. Venus in Cancer is going to sextile the North Node in Taurus and thus trine the South Node in Scorpio. This is a day to let go of any ideas that aren't serving your worthiness. Venus is all about self-worth, finances, talents, the things that make you happy and comfortable, and it's in Cancer. You're going to be more connected to how you feel on this day. And with it trining the South Node in Scorpio, you might be holding on to some resentments, to being mistreated in the past, to being undervalued in the past, to being looked over in the past. All of that is going to fall away because as Venus sextiles the North Node in Taurus, they say Taurus energy is stubborn, but I think it is a blessing because really what Taurus does is it knows its worth. It knows what it wants. It knows what it's going to work hard to get, and it knows what it deserves. It's not going to take any underpayments. It's not going to be okay with being devalued. And that is what we are letting go. As Venus trines the South Node, you are letting go of being undermined and going towards your own worthiness. Friday, May 12th, Mercury retrograde in Taurus is going to sextile Saturn in Pisces. Mercury retrograde in Taurus wants us to listen to Saturn in Pisces. It wants us to let go of our worries and our fears. Know that the lessons we are learning, any mishaps that the retrograde is trying to put in front of you, is only so that you can get deeper and closer into your own knowing. It's so that you can trust Saturn in Pisces to refine, rework, and rebuild. There may be some things that are out of your control this day, but the message is don't worry, just trust. Trust that Pisces energy. Go with the flow and know that Saturn will never steer you wrong. It may teach you some tough lessons, but those lessons are only for your benefit. And while you cannot control the outcome, know that you will never be led astray. Saturday, May 13th. Venus in Cancer is going to trine Saturn in Pisces. We also have a Pisces moon day. This energy is going to be expansive. And Venus, while it is interacting with Saturn, it's happy to be doing so. This Venus in Cancer is very emotional, and Saturn in Pisces is very guiding. It's like finding that sweet spot of your emotional presence and learning the lesson of creating your own happiness. Saturn in Pisces wants you to connect with your inner guide, with your inner spirit, and listen to the emotions that Venus in Cancer is putting on the table, so that you can then follow your own happiness down the rabbit hole. Try not to get lost in emotional waters. You don't want your emotions to drive you, but you do want to listen to that sparkling feeling. Listen to your emotions so that you can find the happy ones, what makes you happy in this day, and then do more of that, create more of that in your life. Saturn in Pisces wants you to be happy, guided, and connected. It wants you to find your routines. And through those routines, Venus in Cancer will feel nurtured and supported. It will feel the ability to let go and be free because it feels safe. Sunday, May 14th, Jupiter is going to be at the final degree of Aries, 29 degrees. And now this harkens us back to the Aries eclipse that we had not too long ago. It was at 29 degrees of Aries. It was a very fiery, passionate, expansive eclipse, expansive new moon. And now Jupiter is coming in to illuminate that same area of your chart and bring you gifts. Jupiter in Aries is about taking charge. It is the Fool energy. It's about having courage to leap into your own abundance. And that moon is still in Pisces, which is also a Jupiter-led moon. The Pisces moon wants you to let go. And as it sextiles Uranus and the sun in Taurus, it is going to let you know what you bring to a situation, how beautiful your energy is, how abundant you naturally are. Your gifts, your talents, your self-worth are going to skyrocket this day underneath this Jupiter lens. Have the courage to take the leap. Have the courage and inner strength to face your fears with confidence on this day, because the universe is limitless. The only limits that are on you are the ones that you put on yourself. Be nurtured and cradled by this abundant, expansive Jupiter energy on this day. Take a leap of faith. Do the thing that you've wanted to do and don't look back. All right, y'all, let's get into this reading. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what does the collective need to know for the week of May 8th through the 14th? For the second week of May, what does the collective need to hear? What messages do they need to know? Yeah. It's a very peaceful Monday. Getting a really I don't know, just ooey gooey vibe while I'm shuffling. Maybe it's a sign. The first card is going to be the overall energy of the week. The second card is going to be any obstacles we'll be facing. And the third card will be the wisdom card. And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards from the soul's journey and the daily crystal. And I might even do an animal spirit guide. Oh, I got a new deck, y'all. I want to show it to you, but not yet. I'll finish shuffling. I got a new deck. I got a new animal spirit oracle deck. And it's beautiful. One of my favorite readers wrote it from Balmy Spirit or Island Turtle. She's got a lot of different names. Has been reading with this deck for a while, and I have always admired it. And I got one for myself. And the pictures are beautiful. Oh, last one. Last one. There we go. All right. Overall energy of the week. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups speaks of boredom. 4 of Cups speaks of an opportunity coming in. Sometimes it speaks of missing an opportunity. You see this guy? He's wallowing in his bottle. And the mermaid is like, hey, do you want this? The universe told me to give this to you. Do you want it? And he doesn't even see her. That's interesting. All right. Obstacles. The Ace of Cups reversed. Emotional overload. Not seeing the beauty that you hold within. Seeing it being as a cup reversed or a cup that's empty. That's how it comes out in this deck. Is that the Ace of Cups is either halfway full or it is halfway empty. And when it's reversed, you're definitely in a my cup isn't full type of vibe. And the wisdom is the Emperor reversed. That is so interesting. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to pull clarifying cards for these. The Emperor reverse speaks of letting things come to you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Try not to bulldoze your way through this week because it's only going to be emotional upheaval if you do. Sometimes, well, it's usually the Empress that you get when you need to receive, but sometimes the Emperor can be doing all the things because they think that they have to charge ahead and be the leader. And sometimes you need to sit back and let things come to you. Sometimes you don't have all the things that you need to move forward yet. Sometimes you're waiting on a little piece to come and fit itself into the puzzle to make your puzzle whole. And sometimes that piece can be you getting in your own way. Sometimes you need to stay out of your own way, to stand down. Yeah. Sometimes you do need to stand down. All right, let's get some clarifying cards. Let's use the Soul's Journey to clarify. Tell me more about this Four of Cups energy. Oh, jeez. That was quick. So freedom came out. Worry and abundance came out reversed. Interesting. Freedom says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Worry is about worrying about the outcomes, and abundance reversed, obviously. It's like, it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, I would say this is telling us that even if we feel like things aren't working out, they are working out for us. You just have to be patient. You have to wait. Maybe that's what this energy is waiting. And like I said, waiting for the other little puzzle piece to fit in. You can't control the outcomes. You can't control a lot of things that are happening in your life. What you can control is your mindset. You always have the ability to be happy. You have that free will at all times to choose happiness and do that so that this abundance can be right side up. Whenever you're choosing happiness, you're in a space of abundance. Even if you feel like there are things that need to shift, there are things that aren't coming your way that should be, choose happiness. All right. Tell me about this Ace of Cups reversed as the obstacle. Yeah, I see it. I'm hearing weepiness. Indecision. Oh, yeah. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So we're vexing. This Ace of Cups is because we can't make a decision. Maybe there's an overflow. You know what happens when you can't make a decision? You should wait. You should wait and not worry. Well, I'm trying to put this in a place where it's not shadowy. When you're having trouble making a decision, the best thing for you to do is to wait and listen. Maybe meditate on the answers. Ask for guidance from spirit and sit and settle. Be quiet. Don't get so wrapped up in the drama of it all, because that's not going to help you make a decision. That's just going to fret and make you unhappy. All right, tell me about this Emperor reversed as the wisdom. Emperor reversed as the wisdom. He's reversed in loneliness. Okay. As we speak, Venus is also in Cancer. And now I'm getting more of the watery themes. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups. Now, this Emperor is obviously a fire card in the deck, but it's still the Mermaid Tarot deck. I'm going to say that this is some Venus and Cancer energy where Venus wants to feel loved. Venus wants to feel cared for. Venus wants to feel appreciated for all that it does. And maybe that appreciation isn't coming in right now, but you are appreciated. Just because people in this physical dimension don't, give you the props, give you the flowers that you need, come to your aid, it doesn't mean that the deeds that you are doing aren't being recognized. You are never alone. So your spirits, your guides, your ancestors are always with you, proud of you every step that you take forward. Look, it's burning even more. Look, yes, we're getting to it. Listen, the peace came out reversed. Yes, and peace says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Release that shit. Because when you feel alone, it may feel like, well, this is just what it is. I am alone. It's not negative energy, but it is negative energy because you are not alone. Your guides are with you. They are working for you. Sometimes you don't have to do all the work on your own. Yes? You don't have to be the emperor all the time. Let your guides step in and take care of you. Let them step in and do the work for you. You focus on this. You focus on peace, feeling safe, nurturing yourself, feeling loved, and know that things are always working out for you. All right. I'm going to pull a crystal. What crystal can we work with this week? What crystal can we work with this week? Crystal to crystal. So I would prefer one. Oh, okay. Or two. Or two or three. Honestly, this one's snagged. All right. So golden healer quartz. Open the door. Yeah. Open the door to your heart this week, especially with Venus in Cancer. Turquoise, prioritize your health. This isn't just your body health. This is your mental health as well. All right? Don't drive yourself crazy. Celestite, soothe your soul. Celestite helps you to connect to your spirits, your ancestors, and your angels. Sit in the quiet or meditate with them whenever you're feeling alone, whenever you're feeling misguided or like you're restless. Sometimes you just need an angel sitting beside you to soothe your soul, to soothe your worries. That Ace of Cups reversed, to soothe your anxiety. Here, there we go. All right, one more. One more time. Animal Spirit deck. The old one, not the new one. Oh, let me show you the new one. This is the new one. Oh, look, she's beautiful. Oh, I love things that glitter. But we're going to pick from this Animal Spirit deck. Right? Wow. I'm going to pick from this guy today. What message does the collective need to hear? What message does the collective need to hear? Up. Look at it. Bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Abso-fucking-lutely. The work is being done. The work is being done. What are you refusing to let die? Bat spirit is gently nudging you to let go of your need to cling to the familiar story that has always run its course. A new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last for a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrated in preparation for the new life that will give you what you really want. Perhaps you need to grieve as you say goodbye to something. At least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. Perhaps you must let go of a part of you that must die so that you can be reborn. This temporary time in the darkness doesn't have to be scary or sad, though. Bat spirit gives you her powers of perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. You will emerge with a new perspective, and Bat spirit will witness your giving birth to the new life that matches your intentions and desires of your heart and of your soul. I love that for us. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy, wonderful week. Choose happiness this week. Know that you are free to do so at any time, at any point in time in your life. And I will see you next time. Bye. Bye now.